objectives to identify the parts of the light wave to know the 7 colors of the rainbow arranged in increasing and decreasing wavelength. Light wave have a different part, the crest, the through, amplitude, and the wavelength. Let us define what is light wave. Light or visible light is electromagnetic radiation within the portion of the electromagnetic spectrum that is perceived by the human eye. Visible light is usually defined as having wavelengths in the range of 400 to 700 nanometers between the infrared and the ultraviolet. We have the crest. A crest point on a wave is the maximum value of upward displacement within a cycle. A crest is a point on a surface wave where the displacement of the medium is at a maximum. Trough. The highest surface part of the wave is called the crest, and the lowest part is the trough. The vertical distance between the crest and the trough is the wave height. We have the amplitude, the maximum deviation of a wave of light from its median intensity. The greater the amplitude of a light wave, the brighter it appears. Last, we have the wavelength. Is the distance from one crest to another or from one through to another of a wave, which may be an electromagnetic wave, a sound wave, or any other wave. Crest is the highest point of the wave, whereas the through is the lowest. Since wavelength is a distance or length, it is measured in units of length such as meters, centimeters, millimeters, nanometers, and etc. What are the 7 colors of the rainbow arranged in increasing wavelength? The colors we see always go from red, which is least refracted, through orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. For GBIV, the blue, indigo, and violet wavelengths are refracted the most as sunlight passes through raindrops. What are the 7 colors of the rainbow arranged in decreasing wavelength? Of the spectrum in the decreasing order of their wavelengths are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. When do you usually observe a rainbow? Rainbows can be observed whenever there are water drops in the air and sunlight shining from behind the observer at a low attitude angle. Because of this, rainbows are usually seen in the western sky during the morning and in the eastern sky during the early evening. When a rainbow appears, what acts as prism separating the different colors of white light coming from the sun? Since violet light has a shorter wavelength, it is slowed more than the longer wavelengths of red light. Consequently, violet light is bent the most while red light is bent the least. This separation of white light into its individual colors is known as dispersion.